New information is coming in tonight as investigators work on solving why an unmanned rocket erupted into a ball of flame.
Yeah, it happened just 6 seconds after liftoff last night from Wallops Island, Virginia. We're told officials are not yet sure what caused the initial explosion, but they have learned the self-destruct button was pushed, triggering more eruptions. The 5,000 pounds of equipment and cargo bound for the International Space Station were gone in an instant, and we're told it was all valued at $200 million.
We've got plenty of work for them to do on orbit and plenty of supplies on orbit to keep them going for quite some time.
Well, in the past, these missions were done by NASA shuttles, but the program ended in 2011. This was a commercial project.
Yeah, company's orbital scientists, I guess they were contracted to make that trip. Their next launch scheduled for April. It's on hold, though, while investigators determine exactly what went wrong here. And this is incredible, really. 4 8th graders in Madison Heights have a very special connection to that rocket disaster.
The girls at Wilkinson Middle School in Madison Heights had a unique experiment on board, and they watched as it got destroyed in that explosion. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell has more.
These teens, Isra, Regina, Miriam, and Farah, were watching as a rocket prepared for takeoff for NASA's International Space Station last night.
I was so excited and I was jumping because I was happy.
Then this. The rocket exploded before their eyes. On board this unmanned rocket were not only supplies for astronauts, but an experiment these girls came up with. Their experiment would have looked at whether an iodine tablet could help kill E. coli bacteria in water in zero gravity.
This isn't just some junior high experiment that was put on a rocket to be nice. It is serious stuff. Scientists tied to the spacecraft actually watched via Skype as the experiment was put together to make sure it was done correctly by these middle schoolers, because it's truly important stuff.
They have dirty water, so we can use this experiment and clean the water.
But the experiment in these tubes is about more than cleaning water for astronauts. These 8th graders at Wilkinson Middle School all fled persecution and violence in Iraq. Miriam's home was blown up. At times, they had to get water from rivers or sewers.
Me and my team, we thought about the water because we never had good water in Iraq.
Watching them say to someone, if we could do this in a little tube, why can't the world do this? Why can't Iraq do this for its people? To me, it's so inspiring.
Main engine's at 108%.
Today, the 4 girls say they're grateful no one lost their lives in that explosion, and they're hopeful on the next rocket launch, they'll be able to again send an experiment into space, an out-of-this-world idea that could save lives here on Earth. In Madison Heights, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
What a shame for all of them, but hopefully, like they said, the next rocket launch, they can do it again.
Hopefully, yeah.